Well, we gotta wait till
live from the special.
Oh, we are live.
Episode number.
Special Teams Podcast, episode number 26. Kentucky gentlemen. I am Dustin.
I am Trent. To my left. Well, all y'all are my left.
I bet.
Right? It's gonna flip it. Right?
I don't know. I think it's gonna go whatever this video.
Can we scoot over some more? Am I allowed to get in on this?
Yeah, dude.
Bro, we got this camera up 30 minutes ago.
Thank God I got the widescreen.
We got a watcher.
Yeah, it's me.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, make sure if you're watching it, make sure our volume.
I'm trying, but the Wi-Fi is
Yeah.
fucked up because it's damn. It's a wow.
I am Trent. This is my little brother Skylar that knows nothing about NBA basketball, and we have our special guest. Well, our second special guest.
You do
Professional basketball player, Trey Moses. Thanks for coming on, dude. Really appreciate it.
Both of you guys.
Yeah.
He's a deaf mute. No, he's not.
Oh man.
Yes, he is.
We've been having a good time today.
Yeah. It's been a good day.
Oh, John Thorpe's on. Daisy Molina's on. What up?
26.
Talking about it's me,
Let's
just
get
a
it.
wife. You are.
My bad.
It's me.
You're the reason I'm celebrating this weekend.
Yes.
Mhm. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, man.
Thank you. Thank you. It feels good.
Been Father's Day.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude. No biggie.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Any plans tomorrow?
No. Did everything today.
Yeah. He's gonna sleep in. Try
No.
to sleep in. No.
What you want to talk about, Trey? Because we're about to get to weather and then we're out of
Happy
here.
Father's Day to you too, man.
Hey,
Hold on,
thanks.
Yeah,
Thank
hold
you,
on, we
guys.
can't-
Yeah.
we can't-
No plans.
Yeah,
Uh,
Three of us at this table are fathers. It's for you guys to figure out.
Not that I know of. Hold on.
True.
Not that Trey knows of either.
I'm a dog dad.
Oh, he's a dog dad. Oh, well,
Yeah, there you go. Well, all four of us are fathers then.
Four. He's just playing, mom.
We get a pro jersey. Yeah, we got to figure that out. Anyway, let's get to our regular
I'm ordering him one, dude.
regular scheduled program. So, episode 26. What are we drinking? Let's start there before we go MVJ.
Yeah, we're drinking Kentucky Tavern bourbon whiskey out of Louisville, Kentucky. Trey was nice enough to bring this down. It's his favorite distillery. It's on
Main Street, probably.
Main Street, and it's pretty good. I mean, for the price.
It was what, $20? I think $19.99.
Ooh, yikes!
Or no, it was like $15.
It was $11.99.
$11.99 because the Sprite was
Yeah,
okay.
bro.
Yeah, Sprite made it more. My bad.
$11.99.
Yeah.
No, we got it down here. Never seen it before, and but glad we did. Pretty good
Yeah, me too.
for the price.
Yeah, it was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna get caught looking at yourself over here for you.
We are.
I haven't looked at myself.
Don't look this way. I'm half producer, half host, so I'll take care of this over here.
Well, I was just looking at you guys. But
Yeah, I was looking at you
Speak
too.
up a little bit.
I work in
I was just looking at you guys. I won't do that again.
I work in technology,
Guys,
so I understand.
and
I'm
he
just looking
works-
at the comment I just posted.
I know it's been a rough start. It's going up from here.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
So, anyways,
MVJ.
MVJ number 26. Anybody got one for that?
What?
Are we supposed to rate? We've never
This
even
is
rated
all
this
sports,
one.
right?
this is
It's
all sports
professional.
professional.
Clay
Yeah.
Portis.
Clinton
Ooh,
Portis.
Nice.
Think about that.
Washington
guesses?
Redskin.
26. No, I don't have a guess.
Man,
for that one.
I
That's
don't-
tough. At certain numbers, you don't know. Like
You don't know how to count to 26?
no, but at certain numbers, you just.
I'll
no
probably
one
go.
has-
I'll probably go Rod Woodson.
Oh yeah, I don't know
Who?
what that is. Yeah.
Who?
Rod Woodson.
Okay.
Oh, you.
Well,
I don't even know if he was
Wade
26.
Boggs.
Okay, Tampa native. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Hall of Famer.
Is that like the top 10 right there?
Number one.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, is that the top 10?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Clint
the-
Portis in there?
Yeah.
No, it's not the top 10.
Okay.
It gives you like others to note, and Rod Woodson was in there as well.
So who else? Yeah, I don't know too much from 26.
Yeah, Wade
I'm at
Boggs.
7%,
Clinton
Baseball
Portis was a good.
Let me plug your phone in.
player. That was a good
so I'm
one.
not looking any more things up.
All right,
Okay, I gotta get my phone.
Yeah, dude, we're good.
Skylar's been trying to pull our video up on YouTube. It finally
It's
just
right
came.
there.
Just now, that's weird.
Yeah, because his
Sorry
Wi-Fi
about that.
is messed up.
Why don't you just take it off?
Hold
the
on, bro.
Wi-Fi?
You say one more
'Cause I got
motherfucking
Sprint.
thing about my Wi-Fi. Okay, you got Sprint. Okay,
So I need
that
the
explains
Wi-Fi.
it.
That's the answer right there.
Hey, bro, family plan. Holla at me.
What we got going?
So
I don't know.
let's get it. 26. Oh, that's me.
Skylar, how are you gonna be on the podcast?
Rod Woodson. Who is Rod Woodson?
He was a DB.
Yeah.
Or safety, maybe. Yeah. He played for the Raiders. He was pretty good.
So we had a nice special teams day today.
We did.
Skylar, can I stop looking at this?
No, I'm reading this shit. Don't say Clinton Portis.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
I don't know, but John Thorpe said don't say Clinton Portis.
The comments will get you, bro.
They will.
Just
Don't
keep
get
it-
your feelings hurt.
keep
Don't get your
I
feelings
don't
hurt.
care. I'm not.
I like
Yeah,
him.
he's got-
All right, go ahead.
How was our special teams day? How was our Father's Day kickoff?
I mean, I won in Top Golf.
Wait,
Won what?
won what?
Out of us four,
No, you didn't win the last
Oh,
one.
there was 5 of us that
The last one I won.
No, he won the first one.
You won the
Top
first one.
golf.
The last one I won.
There was 5 of us that went.
Sean does.
Okay,
not
Sean does
count.
not count. He's
Yeah.
a semi-professional.
We're the amateur.
Yeah, we're amateur level.
So Sean was
Just because you came in last place.
dead ass.
Don't try to
and
discredit
y'all were
just
me.
saying.
and y'all were
Right.
mad at me because y'all like, yo, turn your body to the left.
Yeah.
I said, no, let me fix my shit and I beat y'all.
And then
So-
Skylar took us to B-Dubs because he has the app.
Yep,
So
you
he
guys
won.
ain't right. And I'm taking all y'all's money.
And where else did we
So
go?
he did win it.
Where else did we go? Strip club?
Y'all are a bunch of drunks.
We went
went
to.
to-
I'm
went
gonna
to
host
B-Dubs
the show
and
at the
went
Top Golf.
Okay, we went to the sky. I'm gonna host the damn show.
We didn't
Let
do
me-
that.
You
fucking- we
fucking
didn't
rushed
do
us
that. We
out
just-
of there.
I know we just went there.
Because I didn't want a
Bro.
9:23 start on the damn show.
No, because we just went there and just saw it. Oh, that's nice.
I could have
No,
sat there and
we
watched
didn't-
that all day.
He said,
bro.
"Y'all want to sleep here?"
Yeah, I know. He's like, y'all want to sleep here?
What did we do?
My car's running. My AC's going. Finally,
Yeah.
fucking works.
See, we went to indoor
what does that
skydiving.
mean?
How long did you want to stay? We wasn't.
At least another hour. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, an hour would have been
Hour
nice.
would have been
It was fun,
because
dude.
there's more people going.
I
None of
almost
y'all
wanna
put your
go
money
back.
in to get in there.
No, I ain't doing it.
It's
But I
$60
didn't
for
want to
1
do it by
minute.
I
myself.
ain't doing it.
It's $60 for 1 minute.
And then you're in a group of people, right?
Yeah. And someone was telling me, she said, listen, she's like, compared to the price of actual skydiving, that's not bad.
Really?
I said, really? She's like, yeah, skydiving can get up to like $100 something to $200.
Oh yeah.
So for $60 for 2 minutes, that's not bad at all. I didn't know that. So we probably could have.
I'm still gonna skydive, but
I mean, I'm a teacher on education. You know, I ain't got money like that. But that's
Right.
not bad. So
You know you ain't got the money for it.
So
Sky's the only one I know that travels, goes on all these vacations, and can't do anything.
Fucking
He goes for the
somewhere
hotels.
every other
hey, the
weekend.
hotels be nice.
He goes everywhere, but he's just gonna sit
In
his
DC,
ass in
I
the
don't-
hotel.
DC, I don't stay in hotels.
What happens if the pool's closed?
Like Vegas?
You
Oh,
just
that
sit
pissed
there.
me off. Actually, no, I got in the pool in Vegas. It was cold as shit,
You did.
but we got in there. I got in there. And you put your feet in.
not surprised.
Yeah, he's a punk.
What'd you say, Trey? I can't hear you.
Trey, we'll get to you in a little bit, but they're still arguing. So, which they've been doing this shit all day.
Anyway, so what's up? Breaking news. Anthony Davis.
We're not talking Lakers on this podcast.
We're not.
Why?
What? The biggest Lakers fan.
Because that's all we talk about all day.
It's a podcast. You gotta let the listeners know what you was talking about.
They saw ESPN.
Oh, you a punk. How you gonna not bring up the news?
No,
So
go ahead.
what are we doing
talk-
next?
talk.
Yeah, let's let Skylar lead the NBA conversation.
All right.
NBA's
Here,
trash.
put your mics down.
Oh, you're drunk, Trevor.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you
Party foul.
check the cameras. Roll it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the lead here.
This is Special Teams Podcast with Trey and Dustin.
Yep.
Episode 26.
Big trade.
What are you doing, bro? Just
I gotta say that.
no. That was fine. You can leave it there. I bet we can't. Like our voices are all messed up. now.
We've been looking forward to this for weeks.
Someone hit me. Are we good on the mic now?
Yeah, is everything sounding good?
Skylar's phone is
Lakers
still
are garbage.
low.
They're horrible. Is that what he said?
What's it say?
It
Lakers
is.
are garbage or horrible? Okay. Got Trey's practice jersey in the background. He was nice enough to give us.
Yeah, I thought I gave him a
Thank you.
real jersey.
You did give your real jersey. Here's the thing. I still can't hear you. Number one. Number two.
He
You
does-
did. You
yeah, we
did give
can.
your.
I
You did
know.
give your real.
He's the
jersey.
only person that's been.
That was
so
pretty dope,
far.
though. I'm gonna know why he's the only one that got a real jersey.
because
because I
that's
knew
just-
he was going to hang it up here.
Yeah, I am. But the problem is,
Oh, okay.
I went to go. Go ahead, Skylar. What you, go ahead.
No, go.
What, you gotta hang it in the fucking classroom?
Hang it up in my damn. I can't hang it up in my house.
The weight
basketball
room?
locker room. Yeah.
I can hang it up in my house. Go ahead.
Field goal.
No, I was just gonna say that those I told you guys earlier. Those cases, the jersey cases, are expensive as hell. So
What's this remind you of, guys?
Daisy.
When you guys are Muncie and this motherfucker's deep throating the mic the whole
all
time?
right, here we go, Skylar. It's on now. Shit's about to be a straight roasting session. Straight grilling session. I'm gonna take some hot dogs off the back of your head.
Laughing at.
I'm just playing. I love my family.
Mm-hmm.
But
yes, that is a pool float in the background.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
It's been
it is.
raining a lot here, Mom. We just
Oh my God.
It's pouring right now. So what are y'all rating out of 7 bottles? What are y'all rating the Kentucky Tavern bourbon?
I gotta try it.
You tried mine earlier. That's it. Drink it up.
On the scale of bourbon for me, 3.8.
I was gonna go 3.5.
I was gonna say, out of how many? 7?
7 bottles.
So I'll get like a 6.8.
I'm gonna go with like 4 or 5. This is pretty good. I'm gonna take one more down.
No, you're drinking Tito's. I'm gonna go. What did
It's
y'all
actually
say?
pretty smooth.
My bad, I wasn't paying attention.
Out of 7 bottles, what would you rank it?
What did y'all rank it?
On the
I
bourbon
said
scale.
4 or 5. I liked it. It was actually pretty good. But
I
that's
think
also with Sprite.
I think it's pretty weak. I'm gonna go with 3.
3.
I'm gonna go with the 3, but I was gonna say Dustin, I like the way you make the drinks though. You make them
Oh, it
pretty
might be.
stiff.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you very much.
He hasn't drank his since he started.
My dad, since Father's Day, my dad was an alcoholic, and he taught me how to pour a drink.
At what age?
Was he
You.
when he died, or?
What age were you when he taught you how
When
to
he
pour?
started,
Oh, I was about probably 9. I was pouring, or
I had my first drink
pouring.
You know
it
what
for
our
him.
big thing was? Our dad used to send us to go get the ice for his drink.
for it.
And then he would pour it himself.
And if you didn't put enough ice in it, he would just
Oh yeah, go back.
roast your ass.
It's got to be all the way to the brim.
yeah.
If it's not, you're going back
Mm.
for his damn. What was it?
Christian
Brothers and Coke.
Christian Brothers.
Christian
Mm.
Brothers and Coke, man.
Nice. Never had it.
That's my first drink I ever had.
Well, this shit's pretty rough, bud.
I know.
Yeah, you didn't.
Or
Have
I'm over it. Like, because we've been drinking since.
I've been drinking since noon,
Yeah.
but not that much.
I'd have a beer.
Yeah, Trey had half a beer.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings and Trey got a salad.
I also
That was a
got
good job.
6 grilled tenders, so don't mention
Yes.
It's
that.
grilled.
What flavor?
A lot of protein.
I got, I don't know, I forgot the sauce I got.
6 grilled tenders is the same as 1 chicken breast.
Is it?
Well, you
Kids
can't.
look like
No,
one
it's
chicken
not.
breast.
Oh, okay.
We can't.
It's a lot of
order
protein,
one
though.
grilled
Good for you.
chicken breast.
Hmm?
You can't order 1 grilled chicken.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like it was a chicken salad. That's basically what I'm saying. That's good. That's healthy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So we're
Yeah,
trying.
the
to
salad
go
was
for
good.
it
You
now.
didn't eat tomatoes though. You don't like tomato?
Not a big tomato guy.
I used to actually eat tomatoes like a damn.
I know someone
Apple.
who eats onions like apples.
Oh,
That's
Ooh.
disgusting.
I used to
Yikes.
eat tomatoes like an apple. I used to love it, and then
Ooh, lordy. Really?
yeah, I don't know what happened, but
Mm.
with some salt, it was good.
Celebrity crush. Yeah, gonna go down the line, starting with Trey.
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
You like Zendaya?
You don't like
Who is
Zendaya?
that?
Are you
I don't
serious?
Like, I'm not
She
a
just
Zendaya
turned
Well, she would
13.
never
dude.
do
I'm just not. Yeah, she
Stop
looks
it.
too young.
Hello to our fourth
I think
listener.
She's
We're
way
pretty much
too-
the same age.
You might be now.
Who is she? Is the
She's
Wi-Fi
on
working on
Disney
your phone?
Channel or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a actress.
Oh, my bad, it's working
She
on
was
mine,
like
so you
on
wanna hear
Disney
it?
Channel. She was in.
Zendaya.
She's 22. She's older than me.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, we're way behind.
yeah. But yeah, I'm not okay. Go ahead.
That's fine.
Who's your celebrity crush? Dustin?
Right now, pretty hot on Demi Lovato. If you don't mind.
The drug addict? No?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
bro.
all right.
Okay, I'll
You're-
go with non-drug addict. Jessica Simpson was my crush growing up.
Demi Lovato.
Did she just have another baby, Jessica Simpson?
I don't know. I
think
haven't
she's
seen her in a
another
while.
I think she's had another one. Or two.
Demi Lovato's not bad though.
No, she's fine.
You just gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
don't
Like
mind.
a lot of them carry AIDS.
Okay, right. Intravenous.
They do.
All right. Okay.
No, I'm.
They got
Just a
right.
Hollywood
This is
thing.
a tough crowd.
the Hollywood thing. Yeah, I got you. I
I'm
would
sorry,
say
mine wasn't good enough.
I
Skylar,
would
who
say
do you have?
Mine would be
I
well.
mean-
Y'all probably don't mess with her, but Kalani's bad. She's bad as hell.
Okay, so we're 0 for 3.
Kalani,
What is wrong with mine? That's my.
No, I didn't say
what-
that was wrong with yours.
What is wrong with Zendaya?
It was just surprising.
Why?
No one ever says Zendaya.
Everyone's in the certain things. Like if you're into
Young women that look young.
Child stars.
Child stars.
Organics.
She's not. I haven't seen her shit since she was in Disney Channel.
Who did you say, Scott?
Kalani.
She was in the movie with Zac Efron, the singing movie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
High School Musical.
No,
That came out when I was in high school.
no, the movie that came out probably a year and a half ago.
You guys keep me so young.
The Greatest Showman. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
You don't ever watch movies, bro.
I always told you. Yeah, I always told you to watch The Greatest Showman.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah, but to me, she's
not
bad.
into it.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
You're right. She's
Kalani's
beautiful.
dope. I like Kalani.
Who was that? A singer?
She's a singer. Yeah.
Okay.
She used to date Kyrie Irving. She's
Before she
dated,
cheated on him.
Future, not Future.
Nah, she's had a baby by somebody, some actor.
Mm.
She's pretty dope. What's yours?
Probably Rihanna. If you had to guess what my
God.
mom's celebrity crush was or is, what would you say?
Me?
You had to guess what my mom. Remember, she's white.
It would have used to have been Toby Keith, but I know that had fallen out.
So
I'm gonna go Darius Rucker.
no, fuck no.
Who do you think it is?
The Rock
Or
Keith Urban.
You guys do not know my
white.
mother.
It can't be white.
Y'all do not know my mother.
well, Toby
It
Keith
was-
was at one point.
Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes.
No, that's because she's cheap.
She's younger. He's younger than me and Skylar.
Man,
No, really? You think Patrick Mahomes?
that's a solid one though.
Yeah, that's a good one, but I don't think.
All right. Can anyone guess Daisies?
So, no, nobody can guess that.
Hold on.
I'll tell you right now. He's coming to Tampa.
Chris Brown.
First.
And he used to beat the
Chris
fuck
Brown.
out of Trent's
'Cause she
celebrity
used to- yeah.
crush.
Y'all went to the Chris Brown concert like 2 years ago.
Bro, we've
Y'all
been
probably going back for the $1,000 tickets.
I've probably been every
Happy
single
Father's Day.
time he's come to Tampa
Has she
since
ever-
I met Daisy.
Has she ever met him?
No, he's a
Besides
crush
last
too.
year.
It's his crush too.
It ain't my crush. All I'm gonna say is, as far as like putting on a show, there is
Good
no
show.
comparing.
Yeah.
No,
Like
I
he
feel
does
like
not
that.
stop dancing.
But I do
Yeah.
want to go to this
At
one.
all.
This one has so many performers. That it's gonna be dope. I do want to go to this one just to see the concert. Like he's got a lot of people coming with him.
There's always a lot of people.
Yeah, I hear
But
you.
I'm talking about like big names that are like put
Really?
on performances,
Mm.
not just sitting there singing and doing whatever.
I've been to a lot of big shows. I haven't been to his though.
His is
It ain't no
raw.
joke. And
You should come down for it, August 31st.
I'll tell you
It's my
something.
sister's birthday.
Yeah, it's
Oh, tell her we said happy birthday on her birthday, obviously.
just play her this.
Yeah.
I do want to go to his, so buy a third ticket.
You think Julian's watching?
Nope.
I'll be there.
too expensive.
Julian, that was our
Yo,
Top
that was
Golf.
so funny. He's probably gonna watch this episode.
I hope it does. Hey, Julian.
Hey, what's
Julian,
up?
We
man?
appreciate you tuning in.
Appreciate the table that you got us.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey,
Thank
Do
you.
you guys
so
want to tell everyone the story? Or no, we don't have to tell everyone.
Julian's watching.
peace to you.
Julian, we'll see you out there on the road, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Skylar, why do you double cup your?
This is because when I make another drink, I want to pour the water out. So what I'll do is I'll pour the water.
Can you believe
I'll
he's
have
going
the
up for a
ice.
very secret job?
It made sense. What are you talking about? The water's gone. Put the ice in my drink.
It's true. That's what they taught
So,
you at
preach
Hanover.
it. You're right. I was in college. We were just talking about college sports. He said he's the best athlete from this family, and he's never been to college to play sport.
I am. I am the best athlete this family has ever seen.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. Sounds like Irma's outside.
It really does. Little windy. Let's keep this rolling. Trey, what have you been up to here of late? I know you just graduated college. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's next?
Just trying to. I have 2 camps at the end of the month. One's in Arkansas for my agency, and then from there they'll fly me out to Vegas for another one.
Damn, good for you. And what are the goals here of the camps? Like, what are you trying to?
So there will be coaches from overseas there. So just
Okay,
getting the exposure in front of them.
okay, cool.
So there's not gonna be any like local coaches, like any G League or any like NBA or any of that stuff.
I couldn't tell you that.
Yeah, okay, I
I
got
don't
you.
know that much.
Top secret.
So just
So is there like a preferred place, like overseas, you would want to go, or?
I don't know. My agent hit me up about England a couple weeks ago, but they weren't offering enough money. But I was like, I want it. Like, that'd be kind of cool.
England would be a dope place to live, just to be out there and just to.
I think France would be really cool too.
Those women don't shave.
So, like, is this something that? Which I don't mind the non-shavers.
Yeah, well, her hair doesn't hurt you.
Exactly.
Y'all tripping.
So, is this something that like teams have already been offering different things, or?
So it's kind of weird, but my dad and my agent are keeping everything between themselves, so I don't know too much.
Okay.
He does that a lot.
So we need to get your dad on the podcast.
We can call him. What's up?
Your Uncle Alex is working out right
Y'all
now.
want to call him, bro?
He's probably spinning. No, don't call him. Don't call him.
Okay, I was going to call his ass. Like, what's good?
Okay.
I'm excited for you, though.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking, but...
I was gonna ask if it's nerve-wracking for me. Like when people ask, like, "What's Trey doing?" And
Yeah,
I don't know.
it'd be nice to have an answer.
Yeah, it's just
Text him every
now and then, they'll tell you.
I think the hardest part was just picking an agency because it's like it was so much different than college recruiting. Because like, I mean, obviously you can fire your agent and whatnot, but these agents are going to send you. Like your future is in their hands. Like,
Yeah.
Can I speak on that?
Yeah.
Like,
Sure, we know you had an agent.
no, but the day after his Cleveland, after the tournament, you probably had 5 people call your dad.
And then
You didn't know about it yet.
And then I had more call me. You know?
Yeah, but you had me, your dad, and your mom sitting there like, hey, what's up? Hey, your parents are Trey Moses. We wanted to. Okay, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. We were talking for like 20 minutes. Hang up. And your dad was like, hey, this one agent is really cool. He called us like an hour later. But you had like a lot of calls. And then you on your own. Like, that's a weird game. Like, it's really just let's see if we can hit, who can bait this type of game. And then when he told us, the agent that you're with now, he told us the story, kind of the same story that you went through. Mm-hmm. And I turned to your dad, said, only bad thing is that he can't have NBA ties yet. But he did say that the agency he's with will put you up to their adult agency or whatever it is. And I said, he's probably the one. But like, you had a lot of people calling you. I didn't know the first round y'all were knocked out, and you had 5 or 6 people calling. That. No, I mean it's reality. And you had 5 or 6 people calling you that night, and that was weird. Like that's a weird type of. Yeah. And I know for you as a player, all these people probably hitting your phone. Hey, I want to talk to you. Hey, I want to talk to you. It's like, yo, chill out. Like I just finished this game 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it was tough. Like I said, it was just so much different than college recruiting, just because like colleges are in the States, you know, like these dudes are sending me
and there's certain times
anywhere across the world. And it's just like I'm trusting them to send me to the right places, because like I had a teammate get sent somewhere and they weren't paying him. Yeah, and then someone else gets sent to China, and like the league literally just died down that year. Oh, it's just like it's a scary situation. But you know, I trust my agent, and you know, we talk every day. And
it's a unique situation, I think. Like most people will never go through that type of situation.
So with you know, you had all these agents calling you. How do you pick this agent? What's their name? Shout out.
One Motorsports. My agent's Drew Kelso.
One Motorsports. But we're tagging them in this.
You probably could, though. But
we were talking about England women not shaving. He's not.
But so I went to a couple of different guys like that from Louisville that are up there. In different places, and just asked them how they decided on an agent, and just was a trust thing. And I would say he's the one that was most consistent and that I trusted the most.
Okay.
And you feel comfortable with that?
Yeah, and he didn't pressure me. Like it wasn't like I need you to sign. Blah, blah, blah. But when I came to my decision, like he got it done.
How would you have other players in the future pick their agent? Like, what advice would you give them to pick an agent?
Just based off like your gut trust feeling, because for me, like it was always like I trusted him, and in my gut, I was like, I should go here.
And you met them face to face, or
I still haven't met him. So we've FaceTimed and talked on the phone.
But you've talked, is what I'm
Snapchat.
saying.
We've done, we literally talk at least 4 to 5 times a week. And it's about everything too. Like I'll hit him up about guys we've just signed, or he'll hit me up about contracts that guys have just signed in different leagues. And
cool.
Yeah.
I treat like this LMS family like my basketball team.
It seems like you're like the biggest one on their roster right now. I see a lot of smaller schools. I mean, I'm saying they're not good players, but there's a lot of smaller schools.
I mean, yeah.
I know,
based off stature.
That's one thing he's always said to me is that you're probably our biggest client and we want you to be the face. But, I've never looked at myself as a guy like that.
Yeah.
Is the biggest, but I'm excited to see everyone sign. I want to say we've had like 6 or 7 guys already sign contracts.
I saw that you guys had like 5. I want to say within a week. He said
we had 3 in one day.
I saw the 3 in one day. And he's like, "There's 5 this total week," and I'm like, "Holy hell!" Like
it's awesome just to see because I've talked to a couple of these guys, and then like I said, I'll meet them next week, 2 weeks that are
in Vegas,
in Arkansas.
In Arkansas first, yeah.
And so,
what part of Arkansas is it, by the way?
Jonesboro.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go down there a couple of days early.
That's where they're hanging people.
Yeah, that's.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on, wait.
I was just saying that's probably.
Y'all ever known
I'm going with mom
to Arkansas?
Mom. She fucking works in Arkansas,
my bad.
but she's white.
True.
Hey, he needs security. I'll go with you.
Bill Clinton.
Good.
We'll be good. Bill Clinton, yeah, but he had all those people in the college dorm.
Sure did.
But that's dope.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty dope.
Personally, I don't know where I want you to end up at. Because nothing overseas is in my budget to come see you.
No, but the good thing is like
Mexico.
That was a consideration at one point early on, but I'll be making anywhere.
You'll fly us out. That's
thank you.
Okay.
Anywhere.
My bye week is October 20th.
Between what?
Like
20th.
3,000 and 7,000 a month.
Okay,
so if you think about it, I'm going to send my mom majority of that because everything.
She's going to be your accountant?
Pretty much.
Okay.
So
she's good.
Right. She just told me if you let me help you, I'm going to make you.
That's what your agent said. Find an accountant here.
That's huge.
That can deal with all that. So if your mom, that'd be perfect. You don't have to pay anybody else. Just pay her. That'd be dope. I'm excited.
I can't wait.
I hope you come to Orlando.
Hell yeah! I hope you come.
You just want everybody to go to Orlando. Huh?
Golly.
Hey, listen.
If y'all didn't know, D'Angelo Russell's coming to Orlando.
Yeah, all right, done deal.
Episode 26 is going to be.
Anthony Davis signs the Supermax.
They're laughing, but D'Angelo Russell's coming to Orlando. He's
to the
Colts. I'm sorry.
To the Colts. Pacers. He's going to stop at the Colts and then make his way to Orlando.
To the Pacers. Then he's going to be here in Orlando. Yeah, bullshit me. Just wait.
Were you on a margarita?
Yeah.
That would be
yeah.
Who's
your favorite athlete?
So bad.
Who's your favorite athlete of all time?
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller?
Yeah.
Oh,
he grew up. He was my idol growing up.
He got handled by the Pistons right before we beat the Lakers.
Kobe. That popped up. That was actually today, by the way.
Which was
today is when the Pacers. Today in 2004 is when the Pacers knocked out the Lakers. They won the 2000. Go ahead. They won the 2004 championship.
Pistons.
No, I say Pacers. Yeah, definitely the Pistons.
I meant the Pistons.
Yeah, June 15th, 2004. We beat the 4-1.
Feels good, right?
Hell yeah.
But the Lakers won 3 before that.
That's fine, but we knocked out the dynasty. Because they haven't won since. Well, they won 09.
You haven't won since either.
That's fine, but we knocked out the dynasty, did we not?
We won 08 and 09.
So we pulled a Toronto, knocked out the dynasty for another 5-6 years.
Check this out. So Kawhi.
Oh, wait, why are you talking trash? Who?
So Kawhi.
Ben Wallace.
Kawhi.
Go ahead. Chauncey Billups. Damn, now you put me on the spot. Rip Hamilton.
Actually, if we go back here.
Rasheed Wallace. Dude, Kentucky.
One more.
Long dude, 22, number 22. I
can name him right now.
Think of his name.
I'm not going to.
Tayshaun Prince.
You got it.
Yeah, there's 5. That's a starting 5, but there's 5.
Solid.
Yeah, bitch.
You can't name me the starting 5 now.
Reggie Jackson.
LeBron's your favorite athlete of all time?
Yeah, because for me, like he's done so much outside of the sport too, and it has impacted lives. So that's what I try.
I like what he did with the school.
LeBron's a good one.
I like what he did with the school, and he's like, I like what he's doing in LA, where he's just like, it's basketball, but at the same time, he has enough to where he can kind of do other stuff at that time. Like, he's got enough exposure to where he can do whatever. What's so funny, man?
I was just looking at D'Angelo Russell to the Pacers comment that we got here.
They did say Pacers or Orlando. That's the top two. I'm telling you.
We heard you.
All right, and Thorpe is thinking the same shit.
So we got LeBron, Reggie Miller. Who you got, Skylar?
My favorite NBA player?
No, just your athlete of all time.
Oh, I know this one for you.
Hey,
Phillips.
Yeah, so Daisy posted a picture of her dad and her on Facebook talking about I love my dad. I was thinking about commenting and say that's not me.
Go comment, see how it works out.
Yeah, my favorite athlete is, although slowly but surely, I know y'all probably gonna talk shit, but
Luke Kennard.
No, hell no. I was thinking about
Thon Maker.
To see, no, fuck Thon Maker. I'm not going to NBA. I'm going to NFL. To see the shit that Derwin is doing off the field, like his work ethic and his community shit, he's becoming one of my favorite.
Do you think he's the only one doing it?
We could have used him.
No, he's not. But I'm saying is he is becoming one of my favorite, like his athletes, because he's working hard on the field. The camp that he did, the 300 kids, was free. He paid for it. NFL paid for it. NFL came down. There was so many NFL
Jameis does that too.
Willie Snead
I get that.
Willie Snead just had one.
No, I get it. I've never seen it though.
No, I'm not being funny. I was saying,
but then to him to bring down the 5 athletes that he brought down too, Ramsey,
big.
And then to just be like, take whatever y'all want. Y'all need money? Take it. Y'all need this? Take it.
He was handing out money.
No, but I'm saying like we have like scholarships. If they hold a camp there, $10,000 for the NFL. Take it. It's like, yo. He's like he's probably one of my favorite people. You know what I'm saying? Like off the field type shit. So
he was a pretty nice guy too.
Oh yeah, I've met him a couple times. He's like, hey, what's up? You good?
That's cool.
Like he's really he's a really cool person.
How is Jalen Ramsey?
Jalen Ramsey is cool. He's funny. He was joking a lot, and he dude, he's a beast. But he was funny as shit. He was like, they were joking, him and a couple of the NFL players obviously know each other. They were joking a lot about something. Cool. But he was he's a cool person. Cool. I liked him a lot. He and he's personable. He was talking to people, like people's parents in the stands. Like he was just really personable. He was really
I always wonder when they show up to those camps if they're just there to look good or if they really care.
Because they're young.
Right.
You gotta think they graduated. I mean, Derwin's second year, Jalen I think is third year.
Got a lot
about to come up on his third year.
Doing,
right? And they were just personable and really cool about stuff. So
real cool.
It was dope. But he's easily become one of my favorite people in the professional athlete.
Who you got, Trent?
Then you already asked me.
You didn't hear it.
Oh, my bad. Kobe Bryant.
So everybody went NBA.
Except for Skylar.
He put me in the NBA. He put me in the NBA.
I gotta hit the shitter,
he said,
guys, to be honest with
you.
If you don't mind.
It's all right, bro. I'm used to carrying us, so go ahead.
Just put the mic down.
So you're Shaq and he's Kobe.
I'll scoot over whenever he gets up.
And I'm getting water.
I heard what you said.
Get some more ice.
You're really not drinking anymore, bro.
Get some more ice, too.
Well, I'll let you know when you come back in, you're taking a shot of this.
Yeah, because you being a bitch. Get some more ice. Don't forget.
I've been seriously considering getting him off of the show.
Can you move your leg? Trent, can I? Bro, give me a second. Why don't you just jump chairs? We could have just all jumped. He's going to come right back and sit right in that chair.
I have a couple questions.
Yes.
How do you feel about women? Let's go.
We're going to say WNBA again.
I was going to go WNBA and then the U.S. women's soccer team, too.
Yeah.
Like, did you
WNBA
ran up? I'm not gonna say ran up the score.
They didn't run up the score, bro. If you can't play defense,
I'm on their side.
Too. Yeah, if you can't play defense, then you can't play defense. If you figure out the defense or stop crying, and it wasn't even the other team crying. Yeah, it was a lot of media.
To me, it was a lot of people were mad about just like the U.S. men's team. Like I just think the women should be paid.
Oh, we're talking about the pay?
I'm talking about women's sports in general.
Damn, Florida State won.
I was going to go to pay after.
Okay, my bad. Women's sports in general, yeah.
They need to be...
I'm all for equality.
They need to be paid. I mean, right now, I don't think people are looking for that sport. You know, like, you're not going to open up ESPN app and look for that sport. As a casual fan.
But see,
but they need to get paid.
Are we, what sport?
Any sport.
Because if you look at
sport.
Women's soccer is big. Women's soccer is
really
in the World
big. Cup. They're in the World Cup like qualification and stuff. Right?
If you're talking women's basketball,
they're always in the top of the Women's Cup, though. Like they're always in the top.
They
didn't get paid. They didn't get paid like they're in the top of the Women's Cup.
You guys want to hold the microphones, or y'all straight?
No, we're fine.
Okay.
But rather it's through their Adidas, Nike, whatever, or through the regular base pay. They need to get paid like they're athletes. They need to get paid like they. I know it's every 4 years, but damn it, like pay them. You're paying them bullshit money where they come back and they just be whatever. They're just working out for a little bit, making $40,000 a year. But when they play, they make whatever. But you got to pay these athletes. They're professional athletes at the end of the day. To
me, it's very sad that WNBA players are making more overseas than they are in the States.
Yeah, they are too.
Our stars. Yeah. I don't think it was Brianna Stewart. It might have. I think it was Brianna Stewart. She tore her Achilles overseas.
Well, did she really?
Yeah, and she's going to miss this whole WNBA season. But it's just like if you pay our girls how they should be paid, even just a look like. Even if it's just a little more, like they deserve more than they're getting.
But like Diana Taurasi, she won 4 championships at UConn, and she has to play overseas. She's playing both American League or WNBA overseas, WNBA overseas. Like it's a lot. If you pay these women what they're worth, they'll be able to then reach out to the community, do more things in the community because now they're not playing overseas. Like Angel McCoughtry with Atlanta, she's playing here, and then at one point she said, forget overseas. I want to do more in my community. And then she started doing more in her community.
Speaking of community,
you know what I'm saying?
There's Natasha Cloud plays for the Cloud. And I'm not going to say we talk all the time, but she's really cool.
Yeah.
We talk quite a bit. She did a media blackout after their last game, like saying she wasn't going to talk to the media.
Yeah.
Because the school she had went to earlier that week, she walked in and the front window had a bullet hole in it. And she was like, she was saying that's the 4th bullet hole in that window this year. So she was having a media blackout until like that gets talked about.
Yeah, they need to get paid. I think they honestly need to get paid. I mean, because if you pay these women, you get more women or more girl athletes because middle, elementary to play. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, I mean, hell, our girls' team made it to state.
Stop clicking your eyes, bro.
Can't. Okay, my bad.
No, I just got a text from mom saying that.
Our girls' team in high school made it to the state, or they lost one game for the state championship. No one heard about it. We got one of the top 10, I think top 10 or top 15 women in the country at our school.
In what?
In basketball, Fuji, and she's like, it's it's
figure
not
out, man. Changes are coming.
It's not gonna come for like another 10 years though. It's taking so long, but it needs to happen soon, quick.
I think someone like with power that's a woman needs to like step in and truly invest into the WNBA.
I think men, NBA players. Yeah. Y'all saw LeBron and Chris Paul and
I think they get paid for that.
You think so?
Yeah, I know they get paid.
No, I don't think so.
Get the fuck out.
You don't
guarantee it's in a
I don't
contract.
think so. To what? Yeah. Go to random women's?
Not to go, but to talk about it.
They just went.
Okay, but I know y'all have seen those commercials throughout the season where they're talking about we love our sport, we love this sport too, and blah blah blah. It's a WNBA commercial. We watch it. You should watch it too, basically.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I think they get paid for that.
Well, they get paid for the commercial, but I think when they just go to the WNBA games like they just did, I think they just go because they understand these women are athletes. When you go to college and you're a men's basketball team and a women's basketball team, y'all are right there together. Y'all are going through the same season. The practice is probably staggered right after them. Like, I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know. They got to focus on that a little bit more. But it's going to take an NBA player, an actual LeBron to invest, or an actual Chris Paul to invest, or someone
we should hide this
in the league. Put it behind there to actually invest.
This dip, we're gonna hide it.
It won't show on the screen.
Hide it right there.
Hide it from Dustin is what I'm saying.
Oh. Hide things from Dustin. He's probably watching on his phone. He's taking a shit.
The internet's not that good.
His isn't.
Wi-Fi? You're the one that's been complaining about it.
Hey, I know. He's lost. Anyway.
But I don't know. Go ahead.
So what else do y'all got going on? How deep are we? 39 minutes. That ice.
So Trey's gonna. Can I not take a drink and put it down? Damn.
Shit.
He's drunk.
I'm not drunk. That's the problem.
I know you're getting angry.
I know, man.
Anyway, let me see what else I had.
He actually had a plan this time.
No, don't.
No, he didn't.
I never have a plan, bro. I'll just
So what do you think about the
life.
Lightning? The Lightning having the odds. They're trash.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's preseason. You're gonna rank whoever you want to, wherever you want.
They were number one
That's
coming
how
in
it
last
goes.
year, no? Or really?
Possibly.
One or two?
Probably.
And they just come in and they're just. I don't get them. I don't get how they go through the whole season. Number one, they kept home field advantage or whatever the hell they call home ice advantage the whole World Cup Stanley Series, and they get knocked out the first round.
Yeah, there's got to be other 8-1 losses like that. Maybe not sweeps, but
Where?
I'm sure there's been an 8-1
NBA
loss.
where?
I'm sure there has. I'm not gonna look it up because I'm on 4%, but I guarantee there
My
has.
phone's right here.
Go ahead.
You can look it up.
I can't have both of y'all on phones. I can carry this.
It's
Don't worry.
It's your podcast. Carry the podcast.
I just
So the Drake curse is over.
Is it?
What, is it not? Is it?
Guys.
Drake
Yeah,
curse.
it's over.
Cool. That's good. Yeah. Drake was wild out. Y'all see that? Y'all see that interview?
I like it. I like Drake, man.
I need my chips with the dip.
I like it. Drake carries. I mean, he doesn't carry Toronto, but he is like he brings the excitement to that team. When you look at Toronto, you see them play as on the field, on the court stuff, and then you see Drake. It's exciting to me.
Just a casual fan.
No,
to
the casual fan. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. They needed that. What you want us to talk about, Thor? Waiting on Dustin to come back.
So the Yankees lost to Boston 0-4. That's one of the biggest upsets.
You don't have to look it up, bro. Skylar's wasted.
Miami and San Antonio.
Skylar, take a shot of this for me, bud. Take a sip.
I don't know what that is.
It's called Mississippi Mud.
Boston.
It's got a little bit of coriander in
lost
it.
to the Pistons in '87. Game 5.
Open that
Oh,
for me.
you a bitch! You can't open.
My hands are sweaty. I have a problem with sweaty hands and these calluses. Zip it.
I'm good. I got a job tonight.
To where? Where are you going to drive to?
We're going to Clearwater. Trey's in town from Kentucky. He's in town till next Friday.
There you go with that knee thing.
So,
Welcome back.
Glad you could join us. This is your turn to take a
rough
shot.
without you.
It's your turn to take a shot of that
Dog.
shit. What?
I really can't.
Can't take a shot?
I wish I could.
Why can't you?
He's a
Bro.
bitch.
This is the only podcast I get to do with you.
Okay, God.
I know, in person, and y'all
You
being
didn't
pussies
even
right
take a
now. No, y'all
I'm
being the
talking to
weakest
you.
people right now.
No one's sipped it yet.
No one's sitting, but y'all being weak as shit for y'all's podcast.
You got 3 cups now?
You right.
Do you care about the planet, Skylar?
These are y'all's cups, not mine.
That,
No, the
this
planet.
is our planet.
Yeah, but y'all can keep recycling these cups. Don't spit out, but it's all
Sorry
right.
about that, guys. Okay, so I left and y'all lost 3 viewers.
Yeah, bro. I got a little dry out here.
What were y'all talking about?
Not shit.
Women's sports.
Oh my God! No wonder.
Oh shit. Misogynistic podcast over here.
Women
Just
make
shouldn't play
babies.
sports.
You don't really think that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Babies.
No, you ain't kidding. You being for real.
It's
That's true.
It's gone now. Yeah.
It's true what?
Women are supposed to make babies, Skylar. Men go to work.
Not all the time.
How'd you win that medal, Trent?
I'm glad you asked. It's a funny story. So remember earlier we were talking about your agents,
Yeah.
and Skylar went through this whole long, thing, and he was talking about when you guys got put out in the first round. I won that tournament.
Oh.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's called the MAC tournament.
Who did you play for?
Buffalo.
He played for the MAC, just in general.
Buffalo.
Yep. But I've got a Rutgers shirt on.
Team.
But he got a record shirt.
Okay, same state. No, it's
So
not.
do you?
No, it's not. What are you
Rutgers,
talking
New
about?
Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey. New Jersey, New York.
You want me to hit you with some of
shirts next week.
You want me to hit you with some of the notable alumni? By the way, I was going through this.
Alumni
This is probably one of the biggest
alumni of what? You just said notable alumni
of Rutgers.
Oh, okay. Okay, you got to clarify, bro. You got to clarify every time.
So there's a lot. It's probably one of the biggest schools that I've worn. Between this and Oregon. Oregon was a pretty big one.
Can I name
applied for
any?
the master's program or business program.
You didn't get in.
I haven't finished that. Well, I finished.
So, anybody got any? David Stern. We talked a lot of NBA to get it.
David Stern. Okay.
David Stern was trash.
David's.
He wasn't trash. He got kicked. They didn't want him in there.
He's not gonna keep going, bro.
They wanted him out.
Mark Echo. Mark Echo's trash.
Echo is it?
Never
Do y'all wear Echo?
Echo is a clothing brand.
It is. Do y'all wear it? Y'all ain't wore it since 06?
Scott, I'm not into brands.
Exactly. But you're wearing Puma, and we were in Vegas, you were wearing Adidas the whole trip. You're not into brands, though.
Anyone else?
Ask Daisy. Y'all were wearing
the Bucks.
Y'all were wearing Adidas the whole time.
Ray Rice. Ray Rice also.
Ray Rice.
One of my favorite of all time.
Ray Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classes.
Yeah. Took a few boxing classes.
A lot of
people
notable
out.
alumni.
Yeah.
Here we go with the boxing.
Did he graduate?
Doubtful.
No, I think he left.
He left at the third year. Yeah, he's a junior. It's all right. It's a good boxer. Who else?
I don't know, Scott. How have you been doing on this month? I know it's a big Pride month for you. How's it been?
Pride is good.
Been okay?
Yeah. Hey, appreciate all my LGBTQ. What's the family? I think it's questionable. I think. I don't know what it is.
Queer.
Fuck, I don't know.
Questionable.
Because
This one goes out to all the people that are questioning.
Hey, question. Listen, you might be questioning. You don't know,
But that's done.
it might not be. But lesbian, bi, gay. I got a lot of friends that are. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I'm with y'all. Trent tried to turn to a joke, but I'm being serious.
Yeah, one love.
So, hey, whenever y'all are ready, if y'all don't have the world know, I'm there for y'all. It's a
I
good
almost
month.
went to Pride in India last week.
Really? Orlando has a big one. Tampa has a big one too. I was there last year. Tampa's the next.
Tampa or St. Pete?
St. Pete. St. Pete's next week, I think. Yeah, I think it's next week. No, it's not today. It's like within the 20s, the 20s something. Yeah. So they got a big one.
Yeah. You should go. It'd be a good time.
I usually do. I usually go with my friend. I'm not gonna say her name, but I usually go with her and her girlfriend.
She's not out yet.
Out of
everyone at
I don't
this
wanna put her out there.
table, who would be the first one to go gay? Straight up.
Trey.
Why Trey?
I think it'd be Skylar.
No,
Just because
hell
he's
no.
the young. I feel like there's a lot more young gay people now than there ever has been.
They're just questionable, dude.
I don't know. Queer, my bad.
Okay, it'd be
Same thing.
me.
Is that
It would be
interchangeable?
me
No,
because I'm white.
Is that
Okay,
interchangeable?
what would? Did y'all just hear about that police officer in Philadelphia? He was the first ever. Your dad shared it actually. I was researching that shit all night last night. He was the first ever black deputy sheriff
in Pennsylvania?
in Philadelphia,
That's crazy.
and he was gay.
What the hell?
The first ever
so
black deputy. No, he was the first ever openly gay deputy sheriff.
I didn't know.
Anyways, he committed suicide at his desk Thursday, which is crazy. Nobody knows why. He was like really active in the community. It was Pride Week up there. And what happened there was a shame. Maybe. Hopefully not.
So don't
Yeah,
bully
it
people,
sucks.
man. That's a real thing. Don't
Yeah.
Hey, so me and Dust kind of talked about it a little bit. I wanted to bring it up a little bit ago, but we were going to start a new segment called Rough Week.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, for example, I'd say, you know who had a rough week this week? You guys would say who?
Who? Oh, I thought
Who?
you said that.
And I'd say the Dominican Republic.
Oh my God! They had a rough 2 weeks. What you mean?
Yeah.
They have had a rough month of June.
So you had, so you can't eat there or whatever
drink.
the hell, or drink.
Can't go to the bar, whatever.
That was bad.
That was horrible.
You know what I did actually? I
Water
looked up because it was supposedly one resort.
I thought
It's
it was.
where the major, I know, but then now a lot of people are coming, from a couple months ago or years ago talking about we got sick, blah, blah, blah. Who knows if they really did. Well, I looked up like how much it was to stay at that resort for a day or two,
Yeah.
Yeah, how much is
They took that shit off of there, but
Damn.
I was trying to go.
Sorry to hear
Yeah.
that.
You know what I
Why?
mean? And then you got another
Drink bottled
thing.
water.
DR, you got Big Poppy, got that ass messed up.
Lord.
Did y'all
hear about the
that?
person today said something? He wasn't meaning to. Well, he was probably bullshitting.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to shoot Big Papa. I meant to shoot the dude next to him.
Well, I thought that someone said that the shooter said he was just given like the description of what he was wearing.
That's what they were saying.
And not
And he didn't know it was Big Poppy. Yeah. That came out today.
So you don't think he was messing with the cartel's girlfriend,
He was.
the owner of the car?
He was. He's worth millions.
I'm sure he was.
Did y'all watch the series where it was like it was a Big Poppy documentary?
No.
When it was like him or whatever, he kind of looked like, he was messing with other people in
Really?
that docu-series. Yeah.
If he is a
It's
multimillionaire,
home place, yeah.
majority of multimillionaires are messing around.
My thing is, you need to carry security at your stature.
Yeah, but you go
You would
back
think.
home. You go back home. It happens
That's
all the
where it
time. And
happens.
Nipsey
Yeah, that's right.
went back home.
No, you're right. No, you're 100% right.
Crenshaw.
That messed me up. But
So
Was that your coach's name?
you,
Coach Crenshaw?
yeah.
It was nice. Really nice.
yeah, but that messes up. I mean,
Does anyone else have a rough week?
rough week. Yeah, Golden State.
Golden
They
State.
they had a rough week. Lost two of their key players. That was a rough week. Lost a championship.
Yeah, they had a real rough week. I wouldn't say that the whole losing the championship is the rough part about it, but losing, KG
2 guys
and-
for next year.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else got a rough week?
You know who had a rough
NHL,
week?
who lost that?
Who?
Florida, because the Lightning, which we're hearing outside right now, probably we're hearing the thunder, but the Lightning is probably with it. So we had a couple freak accents. We had 2 giraffes struck down by lightning, like 1 in a billion, and then we also had a guy. Actually, I guess it was probably 2 in a billion. We also had a guy on a motorcycle on I-75 driving and was struck and killed, which is real crazy.
And
to
you
me.
had the dude commit suicide last night.
But we're talking about like
Oh, that
But
was the
yeah.
whole thing? Oh, I thought you were talking about Florida in general.
we
Yeah,
could
okay. My
do
bad.
it, and there was a
Talk
murder.
about
and-
every dead
yeah,
person.
Yeah, we're talking about Florida for the
there was
worst
an
week.
older lady
It's
that
gotta be lightning.
died. She had
Just rough week. It's not
It's a
worse.
rough
Yeah.
week.
rough solid. Who
Rough
was
week
that?
or if you
Don't
live
worry
in
about it. Worry
Florida.
about yourself.
She did not have a rough week.
She's had a rough life.
Anything
she
for
had a
you?
rough week.
Trey?
she can't think of anything.
No.
Rough week.
That giraffe situation was wild. Like, how
Yeah,
does
so-
lightning?
What was that at? Where was that at?
Is somewhere in Florida. How does lightning strike 2 giraffes dead?
Yeah.
Was it the same lightning strike? Did they say? Because I was always told the tallest things always get hit first.
I don't think they know that. Answer.
They don't have cameras on their.
Oh god.
Because
Call him Skylar. I don't know.
it's
Skylar.
at a park.
Oh, let me see if they got cameras on these giraffes.
Was it not at a park?
Fucking
First of all, y'all
walk
are
around
laughing. I'm
wearing a
being dead serious.
GoPro.
What park is it at, Skylar?
Was it not at a zoo or something? You're gonna have cameras. Yeah, you're gonna have cameras on there. Are you not?
You would think so.
You would think. So was it the same? How they know it's a lightning strike? How do they know they just didn't die from something? So it's probably
That's
lightning.
true.
They probably
It
had
was
a
probably
camera
on
saying
but yeah.
these 2 died from a lightning strike.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like, was it the same exact strike? They just went through and just.
I bet it was. I bet it was 2. Or either the same.
I bet it was like one that like broke off.
Yeah.
Probably broke off. That's wild.
But do you consider that one, or do you consider that?
That would be one. The main. I would say the main one. Possibly.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good, dude.
Trent's
Take over.
Trent's
Yeah,
not here, so I don't
Take
get
over, dude.
Trent laughed when I was being serious. So it's
Yeah,
probably
serious.
one
So we
lightning
figured
strike.
it out that it was probably
Yeah,
one
we
lightning,
figured it out.
one,
You're laughing, but I'm being so serious. Like,
one lightning strike. So
And
this
then-
is the lightning strike.
and then it broke off.
boom.
Oh,
Yeah,
it branched off.
Branch off. Yep. And then
Y'all are laughing. He
I
still
was
wants
just
to
thinking,
laugh.
like, it struck.
it's not fucking funny.
It struck
for
the
one.
enclosure.
No,
An endangered animal.
We can't
they're
talk
out in the
about
open.
questionable people. We can't talk about.
Oh, and that's the other thing. They were gay giraffes.
All right, now y'all.
So
Real rough week.
you killed 2 giraffes with 1 stone.
No, that was a good.
That was a good
That was
one.
a good
I'm
one.
proud of
I
myself
give you
on
props
that
on
one.
that one.
Thank you,
No problem.
Skylar.
But I really like, they usually have cameras on their enclosures.
I don't know, Skylar. You know, like
you've been to Busch Gardens. You never seen all the cameras at Busch Gardens?
Zoo. That's not Lowry Park Zoo, though. That is a theme park. That is an amusement park. The zoos don't make a lot of money at all.
Cameras are $50.
Bro, I'm telling you, people that work at the zoos volunteer.
What? No, they don't.
Look up if zoos are losing money.
All right, let me tell you this. So when I
got used to work at the zoo.
No, I didn't. But let me tell you this. I went to a coaching clinic in Orlando.
Was at the zoo.
Shut up. I went to a coaching clinic. In Orlando, and so we were in one hall. The same hall next to us
was the monkey.
If you shut the fuck up and let me talk. Was a sanctuary, but they dealt with birds. And I said, wait, y'all went to school for this? He said, yes. We went to school to work in zoos that only dealt with birds. So they studied birds. Y'all are laughing.
I'm trying to figure out where we're going with this.
Because where are we going? Because I'm saying is like, you were like, they volunteer. They don't volunteer. These are real workers that are making bullshit money because they love animals.
Yeah.
So they're gonna zoologist, but she's actually she had a master like in
the birds
to study birds. So all the people that work in zoos, they have degrees more than you got. So to study birds.
Gonna let them say that to you?
Yeah, and they got cameras. So what's up?
What are you doing?
I'm just looking up how bad zoos are doing because I know they're doing better.
They're not doing. I mean, they might be, but I'm telling you, people get degrees to work in a zoo. Like that is their main objective is to work in a zoo. Like you go to school to work in education, right?
100%.
So you go to school for that. People go to school to work in
budget
TV.
cuts are forcing zoos to make tough decisions
on what. That's fine, but they still go to school to be a zoologist or to be whatever they study. What animal?
I've seen that. I've seen Zootopia. My daughter loves that shit. I understand.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that went over.
God.
What's your favorite show that your daughter watches?
My favorite show that she watches? Yeah. She was we had her hooked, bro, like really hooked into SpongeBob. But SpongeBob, for some reason, it hasn't been coming on lately at our house. But Trolls is a good movie.
Trolls has multiple movies, or just that one?
It's just the one, and then there's the holiday one. The holiday one's fine too. But Trolls is a good one. Moana's always good. I don't know, bro. It just depends.
But Trolls has like different episodes.
She's real big. Bubble Guppies is a TV show. Bubble Guppies is solid, and it teaches her everything. She didn't even have to go to daycare no more. She does.
Yeah, there's a girl I was babysitting. She's 7, so she's a little older. But I forgot what she was watching. But I was like, let's turn on that.
Yeah.
So I was like,
sometimes
what is Bubble Guppies?
At one point,
what is Bubble Guppies?
That was weird.
So sometimes I have Daisy, are you still watching? And if you are, I don't think you are, but if you are,
man, it is really
let me know if Adriana is up because I'm gonna say something.
Because she can hear you and understand what you're saying.
Yeah, she's gonna understand, but I don't.
Who's our other watcher?
I think it's only Thorpe and Ma.
Liv and Maddie is the show.
Oh, your mom?
Watched.
What show?
Liv and Maddie. It's on Netflix.
Disney Channel? Oh, it's on Netflix.
But she loved it.
Bro, we are in the middle of this storm, by the way.
It's all good.
I say we can't stop until the storm stops.
Exactly. So let's keep going.
You guys are supposed to go out. You're gonna stop by the zoo to drop off some money.
It's all right. We can do that.
Skylar's. You need to pay for all that ice.
How do you guys feel about it? Like, are you guys for zoos? Like, I personally don't like zoos. I don't like SeaWorld. Like,
here's the thing, Trey.
There are not zoos, but there's stuff like zoos that do good for animals.
Here's the thing with me.
I think I'm gonna be on the same.
So where we're kind of going now as a society is like
so soft.
We are going soft.
I just I don't have sometimes I just don't get into how am I trying to say it?
I don't know.
I don't think about
you're the only one else just saying.
I know I should think about it, but like I do a lot of stuff, or at least I think I do a lot of stuff to where like I don't put my energy into certain things. I understand it's fucked up to have animals behind the cages, but like I can't go out there and protest. Like I
which I would never. You know what I mean? But like SeaWorld, like I feel like you guys, especially living in Florida, should have an opinion on that Because the shit that's happened there.
Yeah, but see, I've been at bars. I think you may have even been.
People get real
We've been
touchy
at
on
bars,
that shit.
Sitting there. You know, we drink responsibly. Don't spill it.
Yeah.
We get messed up at bars and talk to the bartenders that say that those movies are extremely fabricated. Yes, obviously those big 50
production,
50-meter long, whatever. Well, shouldn't be enclosed in in a 500-meter, whatever the things are.
What isn't fabricated is the deaths.
It's the deaths is not, but
yeah. Well, the deaths, yes, you're right.
They are dying young, but I do think a lot of them are taken care of to an extent.
That's kind of what they say. That's kind of what they say.
They are taken care of, but I think at the same time they kind of need they need to be able to roam and travel. You know what I'm saying? But you can't because you can't track them. But you can't track them enough to roam and travel. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I think zoos are educational. Like when I worked for the Y, we took kids to the zoos. They were really educational. You know what I'm saying? But I think to have like big enclosures like for those type of animals, they do hurt the animals, but you learn a lot. I learned a lot.
So our do you want to give your opinion or can I read this comment real quick? Go ahead. So one of the listeners said, I'm good with zoos as long as the animals were rescued, not just capturing the animals.
That's
for our
you're talking about the rescued ones, yeah. I think if they rescued more animals,
as long as they have an adequate habitat.
And generally
SeaWorld doesn't for their whales.
No, because you need bigger space. But
here's the other.
You're talking about SeaWorld. You're talking about a whole different. Because zoos are different.
You guys should have
zoos make money. SeaWorld doesn't.
No. But zoos only usually have what? The marine life. No, I haven't been to SeaWorld. I mean, SeaWorld has more of the marine life where they need a bigger enclosure. Yeah. Zoos have like giraffes where they have a lot more space.
But I've also seen polar bears out in LA.
Okay, I got you here. Yeah. No, I got you there. Yeah.
Well, guys, the mic's messing up.
So
is it? Yeah, hold on.
Somebody's phone. Either yours or mine, but yeah. So I get that part where it's like,
yes, no. Yes, no.
I don't know,
but I mean, I understand
their education.
Their education.
It's really educational. Like, they're needed, especially for the younger generation. But let's switch back to sports. How's y'all's golf tournament? How's y'all's golf tournament going?
Yeah,
because I heard you were losing this day.
Yeah,
he said it. Bro. I was just saying, like,
I'm on 2%. So does anyone else?
What are we looking up? We can all tell that you're losing. Hold on. Who did you have? Oh, the Cubs are playing.
No, Dustin's got it. Don't worry about it.
I'm just watching the Cubs game.
They're losing.
We are 1-0. The Dodgers.
Speaking of the Cubs, Skylar, you didn't know this down here. He called you a wannabe Cubs fan because you don't know who Billy Williams is. You should know who Billy Williams is. So,
okay, that's fine. He's older than me.
All right, so y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
U.S. Open bracket challenge. The leader is me at -12. Second place is the three of y'all's dad, Sean Grant, at -10. And Trent is -9. And Thorpe is -9. Everybody else pretty much out of it.
Well, there's how many more days? One more?
Yeah, tomorrow's it. Last place, we will say who that is, and that is Troy Vincent. Thank you for your donation, Troy.
Troy's fine.
He's 12 shots back.
He's 12 shots back?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You're not winning that one.
Nope.
Does he have someone that's like tied? Like everybody generally has the same players, or
no?
He picked. Yeah, who the hell is Webb Simpson? No clue.
That's like where the hell is Hash, Kentucky?
Hash, Kentucky?
Yeah, you ever heard that? It's like a small town. It's like a 12 feet by 12 feet, but it's a town. And it's like there's shirts that say, where the hell is Hash something, Kentucky. I got to get y'all a shirt. It's literally a grocery store.
Really?
It's literally a grocery store. They're now selling shirts at in Haines City that says, "Where the hell is Haines City, Florida?"
They need those.
But we produce 5 or 6 NFL talents and 2 NBA
Skylar,
talents.
I would go ahead and say
I'm
that
just saying.
I'm just saying every city in Florida produces NFL talent.
Every city?
By now?
Every city?
Or what is Haines City? A town?
Haines City is a city. It's Haines
So
City.
every city. Like I said the first time.
So Davenport? No.
Davenport's never had an.
It's a city, though. Okay, but it's a city. No, they haven't. What do you want?
Fuck out of here, bro.
Skylar acts like Haines City's the.
No, it's not, but they just have talent.
You're just tired of being disrespected.
By Trent, yeah, because he's trash.
There's 3 NBA players I won't let people disrespect. One is
Tracy McGrady from Lakeland.
Steve Adams.
Who are the other 2?
Kyle Lowry.
I forget. Who's that left?
And Jokic.
Jokic, yeah.
Those were Trey's 3.
Those are
3 great players right there.
Oh, they're solid. Besides Kyle Lowry.
Hall of Famer. Future Hall of Famer.
So after his son Lonzo went straight to the Pelicans, LeVar Ball guarantees
Vince
will never
Williams-
win another championship.
Vince Williams,
It's from
Davenport, Florida. Appreciate you. Played at Florida State.
What
Brothers
happened?
Carlos.
What happened?
Greatest basketball player ever from Florida is.
He went to Ridge Community,
Which is in Haines City,
like
Florida.
from
No, it's not
Florida?
Davenport.
I don't know.
It's not Davenport. It's Haines
I
City.
don't know. I know Vince.
Because if
It's
you,
not a big deal.
But I don't know.
yeah, but if you
There's
go
probably
down
gotta
to
be
Haines City
somebody
lines,
there.
I coached there, right through Oakland, right through Haines City, Florida, is Haines City.
They just named his high school after him. In
That's
Daytona.
Haines City. He's in Haines City, Florida. Right on 27. Right next to Culver's. Because I eat Culver's a lot. But that's Haines City. But anyway.
So this is a little dry.
Yeah, because
Anyone got anything?
the host. I don't know.
I'm good, bro.
The host
We've
need to.
taken over.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, guys. Usually I don't.
No, I'll say he's done good.
Usually when I drink earlier in the day, I'm no good later, and I apologize for that. I was really looking forward to this. I still had a good time. I had a great time today. But
So it looks like me and Trey we started the podcast. Because
yeah,
he's
called.
a little tired and drawn out.
I'm sorry about this, guys.
I think it's
Trent's
better
been
when we.
sitting back.
I think it's better when we don't have guests. I'm joking.
They invited us.
No, I think it's better when we do. I really do.
They invited us.
Well, we're staying here.
You should
tonight, so we're on
apologize.
our way home.
Love you too, John Thorpe. I've seen. And no, not Troy, the executive VP of the NFL.
John Thorpe, what's your favorite part of
Troy
Muncie?
lives in Taylorsville, Kentucky.
Anything about Muncie that stands out to you, John? That maybe
I feel like
Trey
Trey
Moses
always
would
has
know
a lot of
about.
energy until he gets on the podcast.
I brought it today.
He brought it. He brought it.
Are
He
you
was talking about a
serious?
lot of stuff. Y'all just weren't biting on any of it. I had to bite on it. Man, that's what you get when you got a degree in communications and they just start a podcast. Yeah, come on, because I was picking up on the stuff y'all were missing.
I think you missed a bunch of stuff that we were trying to say.
I was waiting on y'all to pick up some stuff. He was taking a shit.
I was.
You guys were.
Thorpe's thinking about the Muncie thing, but I'm really ready to get out of here if you don't mind. I'm spent, dude. I'm gonna hit the couch. I'm gonna turn the TV on.
Dustin will be asleep before we close the door.
Find out where my wife is.
Oh yeah, you know.
Pizza King was the answer on that.
Well, our sponsor today is Lily's Tacos to Go.
Yes, Lily's Tacos to
She
Go.
provided lunch for us today. Pretty good tacos.
At full price.
Yeah,
As always.
pretty good tacos. So if you guys are ever in the Holiday, Florida area, check them out. I don't know what the exact address is. But
3151 Grand Boulevard, Holiday, Florida.
there you go.
I don't know the
Check them out.
zip.
3465.
Yeah, whatever they said. Pretty good tacos. Get them to go. Eat there. They got a nice table there. Get you water. Get you soda. Yeah.
Got a real nice table there.
They got a new tent.
They got a new
They did get a new tent. Real nice tent.
There's some nice tables in there.
Yeah, the nice tables
He's
under
at
the
Pizza
new
King.
tent.
John Thorpe's
Pizza
at Pizza
King.
King. Yeah. What pizza did we have when you were there? When we were at the
Cousin
podcast?
Dennis.
Cousin Vinny's.
I want to
But I
get
also
some.
had Pizza King, I think, with your dad.
Yeah, my dad loves Pizza King.
Yeah,
I'm
we
a
had it
Greek
with your
guy.
dad and your sister. Well, I had it. You weren't there. You were
Mine's the Muncie Mall. Is that what it's called?
We went to the mall that one time.
Were you guys there when we had a bar in our mall?
Wait, what?
We had like a full-on bar, and like tables were set up. It was there for probably 2 months.
No.
Here's what I think we should do, Trey. I think you should go. What's up, Sean? I think you should go and make as much money as you can, no matter where the place is. And we all, for 1 year, we all don't spend a dime. Then, after that year,
we buy Muncie Mall.
All of them and buy at least a spot in Muncie Mall.
Hot dogs.
And sell whatever we want to in there.
The hot dog spot be popping.
For real. That can't be expensive.
Tony's Pizza in Muncie Mall. He also said.
Like, I don't really know what Muncie had. Like, what do they do not have that you could bring there? You better throw up.
No, I'm good.
Oh shit! He was. What do they do not have that you could bring to Muncie? You know what I'm saying? Like, what could you say in a year? I'm going to bring that there.
Better education.
Besides that, outside of the
winning basketball program,
they won the last few seasons, right? Y'all had a winning season, right? No.
Yeah,
no,
last
year 500.
This year you didn't.
I have 21, 21, 19, and whatever we won this last year.
Yeah. But what can you bring?
You guys won as many basketball games as I did.
That's not.
And I didn't even play.
Yeah, that's not right.
I'm just kidding, bro.
No, we had a blast.
I'll just never forget when we made that fucking trip up there.
That was bad.
To see y'all get thumped by 33.
Ohio. And that kid was from Florida that lit him up.
It's alright, bro.
Who was his name? Fucking freshman point guard.
That one dude, though. That one dude, when that shoulder came out of place.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Oh, yeah.
That was so nasty. Their team. Right on the court, bro.
Yeah, I think he just like.
It was no contact, bro.
Like, pop back in.
And then he put it back in.
He did it again later on that game. Shit happened again.
It wasn't no thing to him. It was like it happened all the time. It was so nasty.
Like Trey breaking his femur.
Yeah.
Well, the Italian spot. Johnny Carriano's.
You guys ever seen Grown
Not
Ups?
a Johnny Carino's type guy.
Because
I like.
It's like Fazoli's. Like in Louisville.
It's more expensive.
Hold on, bro. If you don't fuck with
we have
Fazoli's.
Fazoli's is the shit.
Oh, okay.
But I like all.
Every time I go to Louisville, I get Fazoli's, White Castle.
You know they got one in Plant City. Fazoli's?
You're lying.
I ain't lying, bro. Send him a picture last time.
Yeah, we going to Fazoli's tomorrow on the way to my house, bro.
It's right by the high school.
Are you serious?
It's like quarter mile from the high school.
Davenport.
Plant City High.
Have you guys ever
It's
seen?
right by the zoo.
Have you guys ever seen Grown Ups?
SeaWorld.
Yeah. Do you remember Grown Ups? Like, do you remember it a lot or no?
No.
I remember.
Do you remember when Rob Schneider's daughter,
was like
both of the daughters showed up, or all three of the daughters showed up, and they had to take turns looking at the daughter? You guys remember that?
They were so bad.
So there were four of them. They were sitting here like this, and they were like, "We can't look at the same time." So two of us had to look at the tree. So me and Dustin, we're gonna start off looking this way. Skylar and Trey look that way, and then we're gonna switch. And then me and Dustin are gonna look forward. Okay. And then we're gonna keep switching. You ready? Me and Dustin look this way. You ready?
Who's gonna call switch?
I'll call it. You ready? Switch. 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 I can't wait to look back at this. Switch.
Fucking stupid.
Oh my god, you participated. You did, but it was the best part of the fucking show.
I can't wait to rewatch that.
But
that's funny.
It's all right. Podcast 27 will be a lot better podcast next Saturday.
I'll be in town.
I'll be in town.
Are you?
I gotta drop him off. I gotta enter. Yeah, we got some stuff.
You're not here next week?
Or we can do it
here next week.
We can do it here Thursday, Friday.
Thank you, Thor.
Yeah,
You said the
that.
switch looked great.
Hey,
thank you. Let's do that. I'd like a redo on that.
Right.
Switch.
Let's do an earlier podcast next
week
with the four of us.
Can you guys just record
I will be here Saturday.
He'll be here Saturday. He'll be here for Thursday, Friday.
Thursday or Friday?
We'll be here Thursday night. We'll be here Thursday night.
Well, Sean was talking about doing something Thursday.
No, he was saying if I can't get him, we'll talk about it.
Let's do Thursday.
Yeah. I'll be here Thursday night at 7.
If we can.
He's got to work, knowing him.
You got to work Thursday night?
Probably.
I think I make the most money in this whole fucking garage right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not of me.
So if I have to work, I've got to work.
I'm doing the Get Up challenge.
I'm an educator.
I'm off.
He's a basketball player.
You're off Thursday?
I'm not off. I'll be off at that time.
Yeah, let's do
I'll
that.
be. I
If we
get off
can.
at 5 on Thursday. This podcast is the podcast is.
I can delete it.
No.
No. You told me if they can't hear me, we're not deleting it, so we're not going to delete it because it wasn't good.
That's
I had to carry it though. You know? I was like Kyle Lowry in Game 6. I was shooting for everything, man. Fuck it.
I know, bro. When you started going off on them zoos and them giraffes, I said, he done lost his motherfucking.
Why? Because
So I had no motherfucking camera on that.
I'm telling you, they do. Y'all are tripping if they don't. Y'all are laughing so
Google
much.
the video. I'm sure
No.
they got a camera. They got the video.
I probably didn't post the video, but I'm telling y'all, zoos have cameras. I don't know why y'all don't think they don't.
Skylar, when was the last time you called corporate on somebody?
When was the last time you been to the zoo?
2015, I worked for the Y.
Yeah, bro. It's 2019.
Before you guys.
Budget cuts.
No. You still have cameras. You can buy cameras in 2010 and still have them. They cameras last for a long time. Y'all are tripping if you think they don't. You don't think cameras aren't everywhere? You don't think cameras right there?
If you show me the video of
They've got cameras.
of the lightning
Doesn't
bolt
matter.
hitting the giraffe, I'll give you $10.
I'm not saying they release it, but I'm saying for them to know that the lightning killed them, they have to know somehow.
Right.
Can we go to that zoo? this
Lightning
week?
comes in and comes
I don't
out.
know where. I don't know
We
where.
gotta
I don't
find
know
out
where
where
it's
it's
at.
at.
Honestly, I don't know where it's at.
What in local?
I
Lightning
just know
We'll
it
find out.
was in Florida.
We're just gonna go up and say, how many lightning bolts did it take to kill you?
But first of all, you're
Oh,
in
is-
Tampa.
It is
You're
a law in Florida, though. You can request a video for anything. You
But
just
you-
have to go to the place.
and you are in Tampa, where it's obviously called the lightning. Like it's lightning all the time around here in Florida. So I'm telling you, like it's probably
You're telling us that lightning struck. You're telling us that the
you are
camera.
laughing, but I'm telling you, they have cameras.
20 miles west of West Palm Beach.
I don't know where West Palm.
Lion Country Safari.
Okay,
There's
contact them.
and you
Oh,
can
that's a
see
safari.
the
That ain't
camera
even a
right
zoo.
there in the corner of the shelter.
Can you?
That camera caught how many lightning bolts hit it?
But y'all are laughing, but I'm so serious.
You know
Yeah,
what?
this shit ain't funny, y'all.
The
No,
power
I'm not saying it's
went
not
out.
funny, but I'm saying like y'all, if y'all don't think
The
there's cameras,
first lightning
that are,
bolt probably hit the camera. The
And
second
then off the
When it branched off.
look, the Indy Zoo has cameras.
Indy's
think
the
we're
last
playing,
time,
but- Zoos have cameras. Safaris have cameras. How do you think monitor these animals? You're not gonna.
African American knows everything about safaris.
Your boy John
And
Thornton
cameras.
said that there was cameras. What do you mean?
Cameras.
Up in Indy, he said there was cameras. It's all right. Y'all not-
Indy's dangerous.
Nap
They're worried about
Naptown's
people
dangerous.
stealing.
And there's
things.
Indy animals.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, y'all.
Y'all are stupid for not thinking they have cameras.
I'm out of here.
I'm not saying they don't have cameras.
I'm not saying that on camera.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know that it caught lightning strike.
You just don't know.
I don't know
Look
how
at it, look
many-
for it.
If you will be able to tell how many lightning you feel like.
But they know how many lightning strikes touch in Tampa. The news will say, "Oh, there was 200 something lightning strikes in Tampa."
That's not 200 cameras catching.
One camera catching a lot of
But you
lightning
can
strikes.
see.
That is not the camera.
But I'm saying like one camera might catch this many, this camera might catch this many.
No, that's not how they check.
No, but I'm saying, all right. But I'm telling you,
Like,
like,
So they got
You can see the lightning in the sky. Be like, okay, that's what I how many. But I'm saying to
I
physically.
think it comes off like the Doppler radar.
around. There's cameras that are sitting there on the top of the thing that are catching all these lightning strikes.
I thought it was that big satellite dish looking ass.
No,
that
satellite
shoots
dish. Satellite dish is for people that are
For
far
DirecTV.
away. No, you're not fucking stupid. I'm not burning. I'm not fighting about
up. So
it.
a camera
bro.
I
catches
don't
all the
really care.
lightning.
If you don't
in
know-
the podcast, it's fucking y'all not listening. Y'all not listening.
exactly, bro.
In the podcast.
I'm
See y'all
sorry,
later. It's
they're
episode
acting like
26.
that.
They're trash. Let's go.
Oh, there are a lot of weather cams.
No, they're ready to go.
A lot
In the
of weather
podcast,
cams,
John Thornton,
web
trust
cams.
me, we know, but it's fine. I have a degree in TV
Yeah,
and
what?
communications. That's fine.
Fucking
But my
meteorologist.
But
No,
my point
and
is,
communications. and
how
television.
I don't know that we'll truly be able to see, like, was it one, like, where it hit the giraffes? That's my point to you.
I don't care.
Well, here's all I'm gonna say. Skylar, you can leave if you need to. Here's what I was gonna say. I had a basketball coach that got struck by lightning.
Oh God!
And
here
it
we
went
go.
through his head. He can't grow hair there. Through his head. Some of it came out of his cheek or his chin, and some of it came out the bottom of his foot. You could see literally all the spots.
Really?
So that's probably how they found out.
That's
it was
pretty
lightning.
wild.
That's fine.
Wow.
That's cool.
Did they catch
I
that?
don't care.
Did they see
I wasn't
that?
telling you. I was telling Trey.
Did they see that on camera?
Shit, probably.
First of all, and y'all don't think cameras everywhere. You're tripping. But all right, that's good. End the podcast. We're good.
Do you want to end it with the switch?
What was that coach's name?
No,
Shout out.
Coach Schwartz. Switch one more time.
See the reason you didn't go do
No,
one?
he quit the year after he was there.
Okay.
Coach Schwartz was gone. They had who was the other coach? Coach at Eastern. Who's the big black dude? Because they had him. The big black dude that Layfield. Yeah, Layfield. So
Layfield.
Schwartz quit because he was trash.
Now you played at Hanover College.
I played college ball. Where you at?
That's like playing in high school twice.
He got offered by
fucking
community
JV
college
as
to
a
play.
freshman.
Can we switch one time?
But he played community college. Or got offered, didn't go. Can we go this way? Community college.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
It's all right.
Switch. 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 All right, do we get serious one time? Do it real sharp.
Oh, you said fucking sharp?
Oh, you're looking that way though first. Oh.
Woo! All right. Oh, yeah, my bad. You ready? Like, don't smile.
If you don't just come on,
It's
y'all the only two that
It's got to be like quick.
Switch. Switch.
Why don't you use it?
Hold on, bro.
You didn't
say you were gonna. You said sharp.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah,
Yes.
the mic's going to pick that up, too.
Oh, I'm gonna go like this. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
That was a weak
That wasn't a weak one.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Redo
Y'all ready? Do it again. Do it again. It's too loud. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to go quiet. Can you go in between? Can you go medium?
Now this podcast is heating up.
All right.
Y'all hear that?
Do
Y'all
it on your shorts.
hear that? Oh, y'all ready? I'm trying to go quiet so it doesn't pick up on the fucking mic. It is this damn thing, man. It's just
Go ahead, Scott. Here you go.
It's podcast 26. Things podcast. Follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram.
We'll have Twitter up soon.
Twitter will be up
Yes.
soon.
Podcast Poppies.
Go follow Lily's
Yes.
Tacos to Go. They're our
You're gonna
sponsors
be
tonight
our admin.
on Facebook.
I know.
Very good tacos over there in Holiday, Florida. We appreciate you guys for listening.
Follower to be myself.
Yeah, it's a teach us.
Oh,
All right, hey, take her easy.
And if she's that easy,
You could-
take her twice.
Skylar trying to. Do you even watch the damn?
I was talking to
How we end them?